And welcome, episode 41 of the show of shows, Danzyland,
Oh, I'm
Dancy,
here.
Brookshire. 41, you know what that means.
It's about almost your actual age.
No, this,
Oh,
this show's got to go get a prostate exam, but yours was better.
thanks.
Fucker.
Yeah, well,
Fucker. Hey, what's going on, guys? It
how's it
is
going?
It is March 30th, and Nancy Guthrie still hasn't been found. I just want to throw
Oh,
that out there.
she's dead.
Savannah's returning to the Today Show, man.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. She was talking to Hoda.
She was talking to Hoda. Man, I couldn't
Hoda.
watch it. I could only read what was said because I, for the life of me, couldn't watch it. Now, for those of you wondering why, I work at night. So, like, I watch the Today Show in the mornings, and I've been watching Savannah and Hoda just be best friends now for years. And, like, that's more than an interview for me. Like, that's like two friends talking about a very personal situation. I don't know why they wanted it on TV. I guess to raise awareness that she's still missing.
Probably because it's only you and 60-year-old women who are watching the Today Show.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah,
But
probably.
it's a
Probably
fun-filled 4 hours.
Yeah.
Okay,
Your
with
obsession
Al.
with daytime talk shows is interesting to me.
Well, you want to know why it is, man?
I do. I desperately
It
want
is
to
the
know.
only thing on in the morning that
Okay.
at least tries to cheer you up.
That's fair. Yeah. Well, like, because I grew up watching Good Morning America with my mom. And looking back on it, I was like, wow, this is nothing. This is like the least amount of journalism you can do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very much
Yeah.
so. Very much so. But,
Like, unless you want to watch Fergie doing cartwheels at fucking 7 a.m.
But props out to Savannah Guthrie. She is the first person to interview Virginia Giuffre, Epstein survivor, and a lot of people are conspiracy theorizing
That's
that
their last names are similar.
know that this is her mom missing is because she interviewed the first Epstein victim.
I mean, who's to fucking say anymore, man? It's
Ah.
it's all fucking wild.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say this. What people have enough power to just make someone disappear without a trace? The government.
Well, I mean, there's also like people are looking back at a lot of like suicides that happened, and now they're all being questioned. Like Anthony Bourdain, DJ Twitch from Ellen's show.
Mm-hmm. On the
Like,
celebrity front and the political front.
yeah, on the celebrity front and the political front.
Good times ahead.
Yeah, we're all having a great fucking time. I'm not crying. You're crying.
Starfleet Academy. I'm just gonna transition out of the real world news.
Yeah, that's
Starfleet Academy got canceled. All right. And
Are you talking about canceled or canceled?
canceled. Like they've been given
By
one
the
more.
network.
They've been given one more season. They're gonna wrap it up at season 2, but it's over.
They weren't canceled by blue check marks on Twitter.
They weren't like canceled
by the network.
No, they didn't say the N-word anywhere or anything. That'd be a ripping Star Trek. That would be a.
That would be a really good. I'm sure there's.
What did he just call that Klingon?
I didn't even know what that means.
The Klingon's like, what?
It's like the moon in Futurama where it's all just like rednecks.
But like, I need to like something's bugging me because like, okay, so Starfleet Academy gets canceled, so Star Trek fans are blaming the anti-woke, and I just need to say something to progressive Star Trek fans, not we can't take, like, anytime someone says, hey, this writing's not good, it's not because they're being anti-woke, it's because the writing isn't good.
Well, but I think the problem is a lot of times they are saying it because they're being anti-woke.
Well, no, I mean,
They hate the wokeness or what they perceive to be wokeness.
well, it's not even, okay, so for me, for example, Starfleet Academy.
Yeah.
One of my biggest gripes. See, here's the issue with it. The writing in itself is not good, and just the things that people can pick out involve a woke storyline. So it makes you think, oh, this person's anti-woke, but if you go to the show and watch it, you'll be like, Jesus Christ, is everything? Is every little plot line has got to be something fucking...
So, I mean, do you hate it because it has, like, societal ties?
No.
Or do you hate it because the writing is bad?
I hate it
because
the writing is
that's
bad.
fine.
Okay, so here's just one thing, and we're talking, this is lore, this is canon, and it just so happens to be a social issue. But if there was good writing to back it up, for instance, okay, Starfleet Academy has a female Jem'Hadar. I've brought this up before.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jem'Hadar come in Deep Space Nine. They are a created race, lab grown,
No
to be,
females.
to be sterile and male. All right? Now, I don't have a problem with a female Jem'Hadar. You just got to give me the backstory.
You just got to explain it. Yeah.
Backstory, and they don't. They don't. They're just like, here's how it is, and too fucking bad. And that turns people off, especially when you have a show that's been built on for decades off of lore stemming from previous shows. It's this lore.
So,
you know?
I think we both understand that there are nerds out there that are loyal to a show.
Sure.
And will accept when something is bad if it's bad. But then there are some that are just fucking dickheads.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, I just don't like women or minorities.
No,
so
I get that. I understand that there's enough of people like that. I get that.
But the problem is when you lump them in together.
Yes.
Like, there's people that are like, I don't like this because it genuinely doesn't fit the lore of the entire universe. And there's no... like, you can throw something at... like, if in Star Wars, like, when they brought back Darth Maul... spoilers for fucking 20 years ago. Shit. But when they brought back Darth Maul, they were like, here's Darth Maul, and here's why he's back. Because when he got cut in half, they gave him fucking spider legs. And that was fine. And it was a really good plot line.
If he had just shown up with legs with no explanation.
But in that same vein, you look at fucking... what was it, Last Jedi, when they brought back Palpatine?
But no reason. What they said.
For no reason.
What they said. Now,
somehow
imagine
Palpatine returned.
Now, imagine someone complained about somehow Palpatine returned, and then them being accused of being an ageist, and that's what it's like for fucking trying to criticize something about Star Trek. You get called a label.
I get that, but the problem is
an
like
ageist.
They're calling you like anti-woke because those people do exist. There are those people. It just sucks
people
to get
that
lumped in with it.
Yes, people that are somehow brought back to life, like Palpatine.
Yeah.
The ages. That's why I was laughing.
And then that fucking... I'm so pissed off about that point because it was like, what? Why did he return? What's his point? Okay.
Exactly. And then you try to complain about it, and someone's like, "You hate old people," and you're like, "What? No, I just it just said somehow Palpatine returned."
It's just not explained. Explain it to me. I'll be fine with it.
Now there were parts of Starfleet Academy that I did enjoy, but
I know you did. You told me you enjoyed it pretty heavily in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, but when it's just like there, and it's like we're not gonna. You have to deal with it because we're doing this. This is a reflection of our world currently, and fuck writing. Like, no, I'm not. Tell me how that is a gem. Tell me why
it's like
and how
it's sort of the Witcher effect.
Yeah, just tell me how the Jem'Hadar female came to be.
I just want to know. I'm just curious.
Because this is my Star Trek lore. I need to know. Like, if Klingons went, like, white, which they wouldn't, But if there were
It's like,
albino Klingons,
explain why.
explain
Just tell me
why.
why.
And I gave the same fucking criticism to Discovery too. When Discovery changed the look of the Klingons with no explanation, I was like, that kind of sucks. But I still watched the show.
Yeah, Discovery's good though.
Discovery's not good. No. Discovery starts good. Discovery starts very good, but then it falls into the same patterns
It seems
of these
to be
other
an ongoing pattern.
where the writing lacks with this. Because, like, everybody brings up on the internet, everybody will show that classic Star Trek episode of the race with half the white face, half the black face. Yeah, people will bring that up and be like, did you hate this? No, we didn't, because the writing was phenomenal.
It was there.
Yeah,
there was a reason.
Anyways, I can already tell. I think you're bored of this, because we just basically agree.
I'm not bored of it. I get where you're coming from, because, like, there was that same discourse in, like, Last of Us 2, where, like, a lot of people hated the story for how it went. I personally thought it was great.
I like the story as well. Yeah, but I can understand. Well,
a lot of people hated it for the wrong reasons. They hated it.
Single dads hated Last of Us 2.
Have we talked about your theory on?
I mean, I will bring it up every moment I get, because they know it's true.
Yeah.
They thought they had something for them, and then the second one started.
Yeah, and then they're like,
"Oh, no, the story's not good because I can't look at my daughter and feel like Joel."
Yeah. I want to be a strong dad.
No,
I'm trying to cosplay as a star. This is who I would be if I was in the zombie apocalypse.
That first game is a great dynamic of father and daughter, and then in the second game, it's like they act like they're not father and daughter. Actually,
as his daughter packs things up to go to the mom's house,
they act like there's a strained relationship because they're not family by blood,
which is bullshit.
That's fucking bullshit.
Which is bullshit. We're great.
We're
fine.
I need to compare myself, because I'm insecure about how I am as a dad, to my own daughter, so I need to have a Joel figure to compare myself to.
See, for what I think what it was they couldn't...
We just lost all of our single dad viewers, by the way.
Well, fucking 4 of them. I know. I'm bummed out about it. But, like... I think the problem they had was that they needed a black and white, like, not racially, a black and white protagonist and antagonist. They needed a clear good guy and a clear bad guy, and that game does not have either, because the protagonist. Shitty.
That's what I love about that game.
Yeah, it kind of plays between the lines of what is good and what is bad.
That game puts you in a uncomfortable situation throughout, because then you find yourself like siding with Brock Lesnar chick, and she has a name, and then sometimes Abby, and then sometimes you side with Ellie. I think where that game messes up a little bit is at the end, where you like go to California or some shit, some like drug lord's house.
It gets a little long in the tooth, doesn't it?
Whoa, wait, how did we get to California? And then it's just like a big old fight in the ocean. And then just like,
everyone was mad that spoiler alerts for Last of Us 2. Don't worry about it, because the show's
this isn't the show. Yeah, this wasn't in the show. The actual ending to the game.
But then she like lets Abby go because she sees how fucking frail, and she's just creating a new circle of revenge, and she decides to cut it off and doesn't kill her, and everyone's like,
terrible.
She should have just killed her.
Terrible time to realize that when you're in the ocean, it's raining. But that fight reminded me of Wendy and Cartman's fight, and like Wendy just
that's
finished.
Actually, that's pretty apt.
That's how I looked at it. Like fucking Ellie was Wendy, just beats the shit out of Cartman, and is just like, I'm finished.
Done.
Done.
Yeah.
Walks away.
But it's just like the fact that they like completely missed the point of a well-told story, and they were like, no, the good guy gotta beat the bad guy because I said so.
And that's what's that's what's happening today. People missing the whole point of writing completely.
Yeah, but also I think that's something we kind of need nowadays, is just to see a good guy win.
Sure.
But like That's not life.
But
That's
you're
not
not
how
gonna
life is.
you're not gonna get that with a Paramount property. Heyo,
Heyo, got him.
heyo.
Take
How's
that.
it going, person over there? There's nobody over
Yeah.
there. There's nobody.
Yeah.
That's the new thing. That's my new thing. Just on this podcast.
My new thing is I'm gonna start opening it up to questions.
Anybody, any questions?
Yeah, you.
We should have gone live.
Yeah, you.
So we had it.
What? Can we get him a microphone? No, nothing? Okay.
So is the point of this podcast that both of y'all have gray hair, or what is?
You know, it's funny when I told you about that comedian I met the other day at a crawfish boil.
Oh yeah.
Showed her some clips of the podcast.
Who'd you meet,
Oh,
by
is
the
that-
way? What was the name? What was her name?
Her name was Sarah.
Sarah.
Didn't get a last name.
Okay.
She's recently in Austin. But she said, "Is that your brother?" And I was like, "No, it's not my brother. We just both have gray hair."
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like,
We do.
I was like, I'm flattered, but no. it's
And
not
baby faces. I feel like you should shave. We need to see a shaved Brooks.
I could do that.
You can shave?
Yeah, let's get a.
You're
if
not
we
one
get
of
a
those
million likes on this fucking video.
You're not one of those people that grows facial hair because you hate your face?
No, like, I'll like sometimes just shave down to like a thick burly mustache just to freak out my wife when she gets home. Sometimes
Hell yeah,
it's just
brother.
a fun thing I do.
Friggin'.
I'll just shave it completely. She'll be like, "What the hell is going on?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I got bored of it."
People think I should grow my facial hair. Like, I love it when people do that. When people, like, passive-aggressively call you ugly. Because, like, the first time I ever grew facial hair, you know, I like to do the beard, little, you know, stubble right there. You should keep that. You should keep the facial hair. Yeah, I know what you're saying, dick.
Yeah, how about you back the fuck off?
And I like
I'm not
my
trying
baby
to fuck
face.
you.
I'm about to be 39 years old. Look how good just this part looks. Don't look at everything else.
I don't know those people that get like so fucking attached to their facial hair when they're like, "No, I have to have it."
Like
And I'm
those-
like, all right, that
Like
seems
in
a
the
crutch,
in
man.
the mid 2010s when every like dude was growing a neck beard and shit.
Oh, gross.
It's that No Shave November brought that shit on.
Yeah, that or when they were all curling their mustaches up.
Curling mustaches up. Yeah, that was gross. And women
Remember when all the girls would
women boned
tattoo
those
a
men
mustache on their fucking finger?
on their finger. Yeah, there's women walking around with mustache tattoos
Oh,
on their
man.
fucking finger
That's
right
a,
now.
that's a fucking that ages you immediately.
Bro. Imagine how they feel having the fucking
Oh my god, just a fucking everlasting reminder.
well,
that-
telling their fucking kid or whatever. Well,
yeah.
spring break 2014.
Well, I was really into the band. I wrestled a bear once, and then I went to Warped Tour, and I got a tattoo.
We were at a Kings of Leon concert. Okay.
Kings of Leon is your poll? Come on, man.
2013? Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Your sex is on fire. Don't know
Gross,
how
that's called chlamydia. You go.
I don't even know. Yeah, dude, that is called get checked. I don't know how they
Yeah.
fucking got famous, but anyways,
All right, their first two albums are really good.
it's like fucking softcore Nickelback. That's what Kings of
No,
Leon
but
is.
no, if you listen to their first two albums, it's completely different.
Fucking
it's
Kings of Leon.
It's their first two albums are closer to like a Foo Fighter album than like fucking Nickelback. And then
Fucking
what happened is the vocalist decided to get vocal lessons, and it completely ruined the sound of the band. And they were like, "Let's just do fucking pop rock."
honestly
from
probably
now
sounds.
on."
He says this, but they probably sound better. They probably sound fucking better. I love
Well,
how
that was
he
the point.
made
The first two
I love
albums
how-
sound good because it sounded like raw and fucking real.
just fucking soft porn Foo Fighters are all they are. This is fucking
Soft porn.
soft
Soft
porn,
porn.
soft porn Foo Fighters.
Soft porn Foo Fighters.
That's what they are. Your sex is on fire.
Oh, I
Fuck
had
it.
something I wanted to bring up.
Get wrecked, you fucking loser. Sorry, go ahead.
I wanted to bring up because this has been kind of burning in my stomach for a while. That dumb shit you said to me the other day.
Which one?
So
I say a lot of
we were
dumb
playing Yeah, that's true. We were playing Marvel Rivals,
shit. Mhm.
and it came up that I don't believe in ghosts, and you made me feel like an asshole for saying I don't believe in ghosts.
Well, yeah,
because you wanted me to go to some fucking diner in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That was haunted.
Yeah.
Can you explain yourself a little bit?
I don't think there needs any explaining. I feel like me
Explain
and the
this
viewers.
diner. Explain the diner. Tell them what you told me.
There is a diner in Waxahachie, Texas.
Waxahachie, okay.
In Waxahachie, Texas. It's south of Dallas. About 35 minutes outside Dallas. I mean, literally.
What's the name of the diner? Name the diner.
Well, I just need to preference that this is the place where I stopped being a skeptic of ghosts.
Okay.
I mean, I always like wondered, are ghosts real? But I always had some, cynicism and skepticism, and then I went to this place known for being haunted, and you see salt shakers, you see pepper shakers fly off the table, and I'm going to let it build. Let it build. This is comedy. But the story is, so it's like this old house from like the 1800s, late 1800s, and a woman there passed away before her wedding, a couple weeks before her wedding, in her wedding dress that she was trying on. At nighttime, late at night, if you're driving by the road, you can actually see her in the window. And they give you tours upstairs. There's no mannequin. They don't put a mannequin in the window. It's the first thing people check. You go to eat there, your silverware will fly off the table, your pepper shakers. So if you guys are if you guys are ever in Waxahachie, Texas, make sure you check out the Catfish Plantation.
It's called the Catfish Plantation?
I don't think the title is very important if you want to go visit this. Did you just leave? What happened?
No, that was a ghost. Spooky, scary.
That's the Catfish. The Catfish Plantation in Waxahachie, Texas.
Okay, that's a first off terrible name.
I do not. Well, what are they supposed to call it? The Haunted Plantation? That's worse.
I don't know. Fucking the
Diner.
I don't
the Haunted
care.
Plantation's even worse.
Shut up. Listen.
What's this plantation
shut up.
haunted by?
Shut up. Yeah, right. It's a plantation, and you're telling me the white woman is the one that's spooking up the place?
Y'all need to shut this down immediately.
What I'm saying is, if I fucking go to some fucking, it's fully open, right? You were dining around other people. You weren't just fucking by yourself at night.
Well, okay. So I ate there many times because it's quite a sight to see, and the food's really good.
Okay, so like it's a fully operational restaurant, right?
Well, not really. It's not open 7 days a week. I think it might be open only like 3 or 4 days.
So it's a bad restaurant.
No. It's a tourist attraction.
How's the fucking Catfish though?
It's fucking fantastic, dude. Like I said, the food's
Oh,
fucking
okay,
amazing, dude.
But here's what I'm saying. Shut up. Listen. What I'm saying is,
the viewers are at home. You know what the viewers at home are doing? They're going, "Why is Brooks being such a dick on what sounds like a glorious restaurant that is improperly named?"
Your stupid bullshit story that you told me, where you were like, "Oh, they were moving the salt shaker and mix matching my spoons and knives."
No, I don't know really how to describe it, man. Other than you're eating.
Shut up.
And your fucking salt shaker flies off the fucking table, dude.
If I go to a restaurant that's supposedly haunted and I'm fucking all my shit's flying around like I'm in goddamn Matilda while I'm trying to eat a goddamn Grand Slamwich, I'm gonna be pissed off.
I mean, it's not really the restaurant's fault.
It sounds like it is. They continue to operate. They continue to operate, don't they? And also, these ghosts are minorly inconveniencing you. Like, that doesn't sound that scary.
But it's supernatural, man, and that's the appeal. You don't know what's making the salt shakers fly off the table, but when you're there, you're like...
I would just be annoyed. I'd be like, fuck, I needed that salt for this goddamn moons over my hammy or whatever the fuck you're eating.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this.
I'm sure most Denny's are haunted.
They have they have like more
Oh,
than one.
Jesus
They have more than
Christ.
one salt and pepper shaker on your table for that very instance.
Just in case, right? Yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah,
Here's
your
a backup
silverware.
catch-up.
Your silverware will like cross. Now that could
Oh
be
my
the waiter.
God.
That could be the waiter with a sleight of hand. I'll give you
Of
that.
course it's the waiter.
But like, okay, so like, we got invited because my dad and I were like regular customers because we'd meet there all the time and eat. It was just so good. So they invited us to their like True TV Ghost Adventures like episode premiere. Why are you against this? This is really fun.
Because it's so stupid. It's just a way to get people to buy catfish. And you're over here like, ghosts are real because I was at a catfish diner.
Well, no, I've had some other. I've had some.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, you want to hear a true? You want to hear a ghost story?
What, they fucking flip your spoon upside down? Tell me.
This isn't from Catfish Plantation. This happened in Beaumont, Texas.
Oh my God, was it at a fucking Chick-fil-A?
It was close to a Chick-fil-A.
I went to the most if you tell me another ghost story from a restaurant, I'm gonna lose it.
No, this is actually very terrifying. So me and my buddies, we started like a business to explain the, supernatural and the,
sell catfish to people.
So we got called into this library in downtown Manhattan.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The
And,
shoutry on this show is ridiculous. Shut up. Shut up.
Okay. Beaumont, Texas. It's open mic. It's after the open, or it's we just get done with the open mic at my first comedy club that I started in and whatever. And it's like 8 of us, whatever. It's like a tight knit family, whatever. And we're about to like give each other notes, do the notes thing, and writing session. And Candace, that was her name. She was a girlfriend of a comic. She's like, I'm gonna go get McDonald's. Somebody want to come with? And I was like, I'll come with, whatever. So the McDonald's. The comedy club was next to the highway. You had to U-turn it to the other side of the highway to get to McDonald's, come back, U-turn it, boom, back to the comedy club. So you had to go.
That's spooky.
You had to go around the comedy club. So we go under the underpass for the first U-turn to get to the McDonald's, and it's nighttime. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and as we're turning through the U-turn, I see a lady on the street. She stumbles in the street, sees the car, backs up. But what was weird was, with the headlights at her, I remember what she was wearing. She was like an orange fucking tank top, short white shorts, but like dirty. She was really dirty, right? And
you sure this wasn't Britney Spears?
Dude, honestly, it looked about the age range of Britney Spears at the time. It looked like a young woman. But I couldn't see her face. Like, her face was dark, but her eyes were glowing. And I was like, oh, creepy woman back there. Is what I said to Candace. And she said, what are you talking about? I was like, there's a creepy woman back there. The one that we just almost hit. Candace was like, there was no woman back there. I'm like, Candace, quit fucking with me. There was a woman back there. Right? So we get in McDonald's. We're arguing. I was like, I can't believe you didn't see her. She was on your side. Fucking us. We get back to the comedy club. Candace and I are still, like, arguing about this. And there are the other comics like, what are you talking about? And there was a guy, our bouncer, who knew everything there was to know about Beaumont, right?
Ain't no one gone that way.
I describe what the woman...
Some fucking Stephen King character.
You
talking about that woman in the orange tank top?
Oh, that's why you don't go down that road.
ain't nobody seen that woman in about 40, 50 years.
Nobody's seen that woman about 30 years. But you're right. No, I described the woman, and he's like, that lady was fucking hit and run 15 years ago, blah, blah. Showed me the newspaper article in his phone. Showed me the report. After that.
And it was the woman you saw. Okay, so here's my, can I go off for a second?
Well, what was weird was the next day when I woke up, I walked to my door.
She was in bed with you.
Boxes of catfish right at my door.
Boxes of catfish.
Explain that shit.
Okay, so here's my thing. I told you I didn't believe in ghosts. This spewed from us talking about a character in Marvel Rivals. I said spectral, and you were like, "Oh, ghosts," and I was like, "I don't believe in ghosts." And you had a story about what you seeing a ghost, and instead you chose to tell me a story about a catfish restaurant in
Well, because that's when
Waxahachie.
I was really sold. Because like because like
Jesus, so a ghost woman
because Ghost
didn't
Woman,
tell you,
because
but the
Ghost Woman could have
fucking
been
spoons crossed?
because Ghost Woman could have been real woman. All right, that just happened to be wearing an
What,
orange tank top.
cosplaying a hit and run?
Just
What
good.
the fuck are you
No,
talking
just
about?
it could have been Beaumont had a lot of drug addicts walking the streets, and I was just like maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
But your fucking salt shaker moves at a catfish
When
restaurant, you're
you
like, ghosts are
see
real?
when you see shit move,
I
and
have a
you
friend
have
from
no
Waxahachie. I will ask her.
explanation, when you have no explanation for something moving in front of you,
I'm gonna contact my friend that was born and raised in Waxahachie.
how do you? I mean, yes, it's inconvenient that the salt shakers fly off the table, but what you're focusing on isn't the fact that it's inconvenient. It's the fact that they move off the table. And you're not asking me, well, did you see any string? No. You're not asking me those questions.
Of course I wouldn't ask you if you saw any strings. That's stupid as shit.
It's not the dumbest shit because I saw it with my own eyes.
I'm just saying, so it's a fully operational restaurant, and there's just salt shakers going everywhere.
Doors
like, what
fucking.
the fuck are you talking about?
Doors fucking open and close. There's just shit.
How do you?
Shit moves, dog.
How does the health department even grade for that?
Because there's no germs. Ghosts don't have germs, idiot.
If the health department walks in and there's just fucking salt shakers going everywhere, like what the fuck are you talking about?
Ghosts don't have germs, and salt shakers can go anywhere they want to. It's what's inside the salt shakers that can't touch anything else.
Plus, they've got 2 salt shakers just in
Right
case,
there in your
idiot.
table because they know
and the
where they are.
catfish is just okay.
The catfish is amazing. The food's amazing. The food's amazing. Go
whatever,
there for the
dude.
fucking food. I can't wait. I want you to go there. It's
grew
not
up
even
in like,
dude.
I
It's
grew
not
up in the
even.
middle of I grew up in the middle of a historic county in the middle of nowhere that was a part of the Oregon Trail, and I have visited abandoned barns at night. Nothing ever happens. There's no fucking ghosts.
Oregon Trail.
Okay,
Oregon
shut up.
Trail.
Talk about
Oregon
your
Trail.
fucking spooky salt shakers, you
The
piece
dumbest
of shit.
The Oregon Trail. You know
fucking
what I
little
call
dipshit.
You know what I call the Oregon
Fuck
Trail?
you, dude.
You want to know what I call the Oregon Trail? Dumbest road trip ever.
Yeah, that's actually pretty fair. It was not a good trip.
It was not well thought out. It was not.
No,
Guys!
I had more fun watching the movie Vacation than I did learning about Oregon Trail.
Guys, what is
You want to watch a good movie about a road trip?
Guys, what is dysentery? Because we're all dying of that, like a lot.
Wow. Hey, I've been peeing out my butt for like 4 days. This sucks. Which is funny because I haven't even been eating. So
And
what's
I'm
going on?
pooping through my pee hole.
I'm pooping out my penis. What's going on over here?
And where
Hey,
are Lewis?
those real tan fellas on horses look like they could be a help to us.
Let's go throw rocks at them.
Throw rocks at 'em. Let's go make up some slurs for them.
That old European greeting.
Hey, give him the old fucking Minnesota pincher or whatever the fuck.
Throw
I don't
those
know.
rocks and loudly demand, I want whatever you have.
This is mine now. I'm white.
But no, you should go. It's an inexpensive
I'm
restaurant.
not gonna go to this stupid.
You're
fucking catfish
like
restaurant.
3 hours away. Like it's
You think
fucking.
I'm gonna go. Okay, if I go, I will record the whole thing. And be
Yes!
like, oh my god. Yeah.
Yes,
Of course.
content. We'll put it on the YouTube. You're gonna love it, dude.
Oh.
The food's great, and you're gonna you and your wife are gonna have a great experience. I'm telling you, it's fun. It's fun to see that shit. Yeah. It
Yeah.
sounds
You know what's gonna
inconvenient.
happen is we're gonna drive 3 hours to fucking Waxahachie and get some all right catfish.
It's really good shit. It's not all right. It's really good.
And I'm gonna record the fucking waiter crossing my spoon and fork.
Now, okay, we'll move
Hey,
on.
Hey, Derek, could I get another salt? Apparently a dead wife fucking threw it off the table.
You didn't even ask me how the Ghost Adventures episode was.
Okay, so there is also a Ghost Adventures of a theme park in
Yeah.
Oregon that I used to go to all the time as a kid. And you know why they went? Because it looked spooky because it was old.
Because it's in Oregon, yeah.
Yeah, it was foggy.
Everything in
They went because it was foggy.
everything in Oregon
Yeah,
is old and
everything's fucking.
terrifying.
Yeah, it's all old and spooky. Who gives a shit?
Well, you know, sometimes they miss the mark, but in this one they had like
In this one they didn't because the catfish kicked ass.
they put cameras around the restaurant during closing hours. During closing hours.
God, working there must suck ass then.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking salt shakers everywhere.
You're looking for your tip, and it just flies off the table.
Fuck.
Well, Angela didn't.
You finally finish closing everything up, and then salt shakers just start knocking on it. Fuck.
They start twerking. They're like, what? Get it? Because salt shaker, shake it like a salt shaker.
Yeah, that was a really fucking.
I'm gonna drink bleach.
Me too.
But no, there was like a music collab you hit me with the other day that annoyed the fuck out of you.
What was that?
It was like Megan Thee Stallion and
Oh yeah, that fucking no, it was Megan Thee Stallion and fucking Nickelback for what was the fucking product even? They were fucking selling something.
But then Brooks and I started coming up with our own code, like how it would sound in the chat. Is how you remind me, Daddy. What was it?
No, it was stupid. It was for some fucking product that I was like, nobody needs to like be advertised this product.
Yeah, but you know who I want to see a collab of?
Billie
Eilish in the train that hit her stalker.
What?
Did you not hear about that?
No.
Hold on. Because I just thought of that one, and that hit me. All right, so Billie Eilish's stalker that she already had a restraining for, took him to court and everything. He was documented, stalked her, has restraining order, whatever. He got hit by a train and died.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's why I said
Did they play Drops of Jupiter afterwards, or what?
I just want to see Billie Eilish and a train noise in a song. Uh-oh, better watch your step. Sorry, that didn't sound like Billie Eilish at all. But
no, it sure didn't.
Better watch your step. She definitely fucking say that though. She would definitely.
Oh, it was for Cheetos. That's what it was.
He got hit by the train for Cheetos?
Yeah. No, that's exactly what happened. No, it was fucking Megan Thee Stallion and Nickelback doing a song together for Cheetos.
Come join Cheetos at the New York City subway as we, for $1 million, push a Billie Eilish stalker in front of a train.
While we listen to Drops of Jupiter.
Call now for free.
Or even worse, Hey Soul Sister, which will make other people jump in front of a train.
We're doing a free giveaway and ripping some Pokemon cards.
Did I tell you about the other day?
It's a glorious Cheetos event.
We're fucking ripping these packs open, baby.
We're ripping these packs and pushing stalkers into a train. That's our future, dude. That's the future of content right there.
Yeah, no, I'm into it. Did I tell you the other day at work, this kid I work with, he's 19 years old, and he said, what's your favorite Third Eye Blind song? And I said, I don't know, probably the one that ends. And this motherfucker looks at me and he goes, I know, right?
What's your favorite Third Eye Blind song?
I know, right? Crazy, right? But no, wait for
it's a tone like they have this discography that's just
yeah, like I've got like I got loaded up Third Eye Blind songs that I know. No, but wait for the kicker. Wait for the kicker. This isn't the funny part. I said I don't like Third Eye Blind, and he said, "Oh, I thought you liked emo music." I'm about to slap the taste out of that boy's mouth.
What?
Yeah. He said, you don't like emo music?
They do have a song about jumping. That is true. They do have a song about...
Yeah, but
I
that's
can
not...
understand.
That's not... that's not...
Don't they also have a song where, like, meth is good or some shit?
They have a song about doing meth. I don't know. Like...
Hold on, now things are making sense.
But I was like, dude, I was there when it was happening. It wasn't emo music, I promise you.
We didn't call it emo music. We just grouped it with that 90s music, but now thinking back on it,
I hate what a
it is.
contrarian you are sometimes.
Well, no, I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah,
I'm
always do.
actually trying to understand why he would think they were emo. And
I don't know.
they did do a song about jumping. So I would.
They did a song about telling people not to jump. That's a whole different beast.
You can put the past away, Daddy. They did it.
That's the way to eat these Cheetos, Daddy. Now I imagine Megan Thee Stallion, but instead of saying "Daddy," she goes "Daddy."
Step off that ledge, trick. I don't know what the.
Eat these Cheetos, bitch.
Eat my wet ass pussy or jump from the building.
Wow. I don't like that one, man.
So wait.
Kill yourself or eat this wet pussy.
In the Megan Thee Stallion Third Eye Blind collab, is she saying lick my pussy or jump? Is she
no,
holding
she was telling him to eat Chex Mix.
My pussy tastes like Chex Mix.
Chipotle rub down. Gross.
Did she just say her vagina tasted like Chipotle?
She said Chipotle rub down?
What's that going to do to my ass after sex?
I don't know. That sounds. I don't know if my stomach can handle that. That sounds rough.
I don't even remember what we were talking about. Third Eye Blind.
Pussy tastes like an ashtray.
But if you go back to that's actually interesting. We should go back to 90s music, like some 90s songs, and be like, this is kind of emo when you listen back to it. Like,
I mean, we could, but we shouldn't.
Like that. Who did that one? Oh, where can my baby be? Who did that song?
I don't know what the fuck
The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I gotta be good.
What about that Crash Test Dummies song? That was a pretty bummer.
Which one was that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Once there was a kid.
But Weird Al's version of that's the better version.
Well, yeah, all of Weird Al's songs are better than the original version.
Dude, he had the 90s on lock, dude. Like no one could come up with a good song in the 90s because Weird Al would just.
He just did like a 50 city tour.
Dude, I don't know how he does it because he's got to be close to 70 at this point.
I don't know, but he's probably one of the greatest musicians ever to live.
Dude, that whole 90s
I
run
mean that genuinely. Like, I fucking love Weird Al, dude.
Dude, that whole 90s run he had was fucking insane. Like, it was just hit after hit, and it didn't stop there because then the Star Wars prequels came out, and he came out with that fucking... Dude, he had a good fucking, like, from 90 to at least 2008.
I would say 2008.
2008.
Because then he was getting into like the Chameleonaire fucking parody and shit.
When did the Happy parody come out? Where he's where it's got like him and fucking Jack Black's in that video. Got Tacky. It was the parody of Pharrell's Happy.
I thought it was going to be crappy, but
and then he had
Al wouldn't do that.
And then he had the Lord parody of Aluminum Foil, which was good.
Yeah.
Shit, dude, he's just been fucking killing it now for just...
You can't stop the Al. You can't stop the Al.
You can
call him Al.
That's a good Paul Simon.
He never did a parody of that song.
Yeah, right?
Shit, it's right there, Al.
I haven't seen his movie, but Misty and I went to...
Oh, the Daniel Radcliffe one?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's fucking great. It's fucking amazing. Do you like UHF?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was too young when I watched.
You should rewatch UHF.
I should rewatch that. But wife and I went to the Alamo Draft House for a Weird Al Yankovic night where they were just showing music videos for 3 hours and everybody just sang along. It was the happiest.
That's fucking sweet.
It's the happiest I've been.
It's fucking amazing. I love that.
Since like '92.
That's because that was a year before I was born.
God damn. Really?
Yeah, what's up?
I was like 13.
You were 13 in 1992?
No.
I was like, what the bullshit?
It feels like it, dude. Sometimes it's like,
Mm.
how old was I back in the? But no, I was
Dude,
like,
I'm telling you,
4.
we just hired another like person that's 22 years old. She came up to me the other day. She said, "What was it like without the internet growing up?" I was like, "Get the fuck out of my face."
But do you remember? Because I do.
No, not really, not really.
I remember.
I had AIM when I was a teenager.
Yeah, so you were kind of late to the party. You were just 92. You just got in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
I was
lot
like-
of. It was a lot of. And this sounds like parents from our generation, like our generation's parents
Yeah.
telling us back in the 90s this same thing, but I'm about to tell today's generation. There was a lot more going outside. There was a lot more playing outside, going to the
Okay.
neighborhood pool.
But like, here's the thing: is like, so before we had like easy access to cell phones,
Yeah.
you'd wake up on like a weekend and you'd be like, "The fuck am I gonna do today?" Like, you just didn't fucking know.
Just video games, dude. It was literally just video games, or sometimes your parents.
Yeah, or somebody would knock on your fucking door and you'd be like, "All right, I guess
an
we're
adventure.
gonna go.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna go somewhere.
Or
Where are
your
you gonna go? We don't know. We have my mom's car, so let's find out. Probably the mall.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's probably gonna be the mall. And
But
there's
it
gonna be some
wasn't-
guys in some fucking way too tight jeans.
It wasn't boring though, you know. It wasn't boring.
It wasn't. Yeah, it's funny because like nowadays, like you sit at home all day and you just doom scroll and you're bored. You're at some point you're like, what the this sucks. I hate doing
Yeah.
this. Yeah, but then like back then it was like, I'm bored. What do you want to do? I don't know. You want to go sit somewhere else?
But look at the the businesses we had back then.
Oh yeah. what'd you do?
Discovery Zone. There was this one place called Leaps and Bounds that was just like a local Discovery Zone, but they were so much better than Discovery Zone. It was just like the whole place was made out of tubing. And then down below was just like where you walked around, signed up. There was a laser tag place, but the whole building was like a tube city.
Yeah, it's like
So
a
sick.
hamster cage for kids.
Yes, we
Mhm.
need that, but for adults, dude. And
No, we don't.
We're probably
Gross.
gonna have that, dude. We're probably gonna. It's coming.
Yeah. It's gonna be Elon Musk's fucking new public transportation service.
For our
Or just
environment.
crawl
Oh,
around
did
in
you hear
curves.
about the moon base? That's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, I heard we're going back to the moon.
But it's a moon base. We're in that era of the
Who
timeline.
gives a shit?
Man, I
don't
give a shit 'cause
about
I'm-
the moon.
I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, and I've
Yeah,
always.
So am I. I just don't. There's nothing on the. You thought you were bored when you were going to the mall? Go to the moon. The fuck is going on the moon?
Here's the thing. Okay, when I put it like this, I think you'll agree. For years,
I
right?
doubt it.
For years, since I was a little kid, I've been trying to just like place this society on like where we're at technological wise, and just like all the sci-fis that I've watched and everything. It's just always been in my head, especially since Star Trek. Where are we at this point? And we are living in a time, you and me, Brooks, where they're gonna build a base on the moon. Like, I think that's pretty fucking cool that that's where we're at in, like, the timeline of whatever reality this is. Whatever universe this is.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard about it?
You're just gonna shit on this, aren't you? Go ahead.
I heard they're gonna open up a catfish plantation on the moon. Those salt shakers grow every which way. You can't find
Look,
a salt shaker that's
I would have
held
loved.
down.
I would have loved to have been
We're
born
gonna
in
start
a,
nailing the salt shakers to the table because they just won't stop flying around.
I would love to be born in a time where space stations exist and we can travel freely from planets. But I appreciate the fact that I live
Homie,
in
you're
the
not
reality.
gonna go to the fucking moon.
No, but I appreciate.
They're gonna ship Jeff Bezos' grandson there, and he's
Look.
gonna get bored of it and blow up the moon or some
look,
shit.
Look, I'm not hoping to be on. No, but I'm. It's cool.
They're gonna
to-
make Barron Trump president of the moon.
It's
Some
cool.
bullshit.
It's cool to know where you are in the timeline. That's it. It's just cool. Fuck you.
Is
Brooks.
it?
Fuck you,
It's
Brooks.
super not cool.
This episode's called Fuck Brooks.
That's fair. I think every episode should be called that, honestly.
All right, what should we close on today?
I think we should call this episode the Catfish Flantation because it's a haunted episode.
Okay.
You like that?
41, the Catflish Flantation.
Catfish Flantation.
Catfish Flantation. I'll type it exactly like that.
The Catfish Flantation.
I'll call it that. I will. I don't give a shit.
Do it.
I don't give a shit about my speech impediments. I don't give a shit.
I really liked that podcast, and then I saw the episode title, and I said, I'm not going to watch this one.
Catfish Flantation.
I'm going to skip this one, I think. Title it, this one's in a haunted Denny's.
All right, we got to talk about one more thing.
I have a question. So the Catfish Plantation is haunted. You telling me there's like super haunted fucking like McDonald's?
There probably is, dude. There
You think
probably
there's
is.
like a really spooky Burger King somewhere?
No, dude. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about haunted fast food places.
Oh, this
If they-
Cracker Barrel spooks
No.
me out, man.
No. I mean, you're joking right now, but I know corporate policy
Hell
on that
yeah.
shit. There's
do you
corporate
mean?
policy. So there's corporate policy on fast food restaurants. If they suspect that the location is haunted, they keep it in-house. I'm being dead serious. They don't want to lose.
That's what makes it so funny.
They don't want to lose customers. They don't want to creep out customers. So like if you're working at a McDonald's and like someone like a fellow coworker goes, "Hey, this place is haunted," you can't tell a customer. That's McDonald's policy. Someone told me that, and I believed it.
Someone told me that, so I know it's true.
There was no. My source was trust me, bro.
No one's ever lied to me in my life, so it's gotta be true.
My source is trust me, bro.
That's like in New Orleans, the most haunted place ever because everyone there is fucking idiots.
Oh.
Real estate people in New Orleans, they aren't allowed to disclose if a place is haunted or not.
Is that real?
That's true.
So yeah, the McDonald's thing could be true. I mean, the fast food thing could be true as well.
I know it could be true. That's the funniest fucking thing to me. Like, what difference does it make if you're like, hey, this place isn't haunted, and then your fucking salt shaker's going up like the fucking scene in Matilda? Like,
someone just like.
I'm pretty sure this place is haunted. I never said it was.
Okay. One last thing, and then we'll call it an episode. So there was this comedian that made a joke. Well, he says he made a joke about the lyrics of The Lion King and what they actually mean.
Oh yeah.
And the composer of The Lion King is suing him because the composer says the comedian was trying to make it seem like fact, and the comedian's like, no, it was just a joke. And now everybody's probably expecting me to be on the side of the comedian, but I'm not. You want to know why?
Yeah, of course I do.
Because
That's why we're here.
If you watch the footage in question, he is talking like those are the
As matter of fact.
As matter of factly, he is talking like this is fact. He is talking like those are the real lyrics to The Lion King. And they aren't. So there we go. That's all I had on it.
Well, I mean, that also kind of ties into like the whole Drewski thing where he fucking did the Erica Kirk bit, and she's like, I'm gonna sue him for fucking.
It's crazy how emotional she gets off someone making fun of her, but not when her husband gets blown fucking sky high into the fucking.
Yeah.
She comes out to fucking fireworks dancing, but someone makes fun of her.
That's fine. But
why? Let me ask a question. Why is Drewski feeling the? Hold on.
Oh, you thought we were ending?
Why does Tyler Robinson get an instant forgiveness if he's the one that killed your husband? But Drewski gets immediately fucking attacked and fucking, oh, you should fucking blah, blah, blah. Why can't you just forgive him?
Yeah. Also, like, the funniest fucking thing I saw was a tweet from her where she said, my child looked at me and said, is that you, mommy?
The makeup was spot on, okay? The makeup, that's more of a nod to the makeup. Drewski's makeup department.
But also her being like, what if I did blackface? Do it.
Please do it. Make
That
this
was so-
escalate to
so
greater
fucking-
heights. That's
You know what? Also, another one that really got me, and this one you'll really like, was from the man himself, Mr. Jamie Kennedy, who said, so it's not all right if I do blackface. And then he posted a picture of himself doing blackface in his old show of his, and he's like, here's me from my show, and it's him as a black judge. Like, and it's like, what?
Jamie.
He's like, so it's not okay if I do blackface, right? Here's me doing blackface. Like, what are you doing,
Here's the
Jamie?
thing. Here's the thing. No one would have brought that up. No one would have brought that up. No one was
getting
bringing
ahead
it.
of the allegations.
No one was bringing it up before. No one cares. No one cares to look into if Jamie Kennedy.
No one was going to bring up Jamie
Nobody
Kennedy in
ever
any of
was
this
going
ever.
to do that. Nobody was ever going to look up if Jamie Kennedy did blackface.
They bring up fucking Jimmy Kimmel doing Karl Malone before they brought up Jamie Kennedy.
I still bring that up. I share that every day. But I would have never thought I got to get Jamie Kennedy today. No.
Yeah.
Jamie Kennedy gets himself on a regular basis.
Just snitching on himself. And
Dude,
like,
that's
no one
fucking ego right there. Can you imagine your ego being so
Yeah,
big
right?
that something you did that you know was wrong that comes up to
Yeah.
your brain like, I gotta put a stop to this. When no one's complaining about it. Oh my god.
Nobody was thinking about you, Jamie Kennedy.
He had fake people in his head that he was thinking about, talking about him doing blackface. And they
Talking
were
shit about Jamie Kennedy, and he was like, fuck, I've got to fucking bring this to attention.
Dude, if that dude didn't make that Heckler documentary, I'd go into him even more. But like, he actually
that
did
was
a good
that
documentary.
was a really good documentary. Yeah, that was a really good
He
documentary.
should have done it in that. He should have just ended that documentary.
With him in blackface.
And another thing, me in
And another
blackface.
thing.
Why, baby?
Check this out.
Oh my
Me in
god.
Blackface. That's fucked up, right?
No, technically, I mean, if we're going by the rules, Erica Kirk is the only one allowed right now to do blackface, and I say allowed loosely, but technically, she is the
No,
only one
no,
that can do this
she's-
right now.
She's the only one that should do it right now because we need to rally
Who gives a
against
shit?
her.
Who gives a
gives
no,
a shit?
dude? At this point, I wouldn't side with anybody. I just want to see it. You know what I
I
mean?
just want to see it happen. I just want to see her do it.
and see what
I
happens.
just want to see her
afterwards.
go fully unhinged.
Just fucking. And again, it's like you forgive the guy who murdered your husband, but you're gonna go
Yeah.
blackface for that.
But now you're doing like this minstrel act. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I've never fallen out of my chair so many times.
This is
Fucking-
like another 9/11.
Dude, it would be the 9/11 of racial scenarios. It would just be, you would wake up, I'd put on the Today Show, and they would just be like starting things off this morning. Eric
He just does like a public access fucking.
Oh my god. But no, I mean,
Oh,
if she wants to respond in blackface,
just do it.
do it. I mean, technically, she does have what's the French word? Carte
Blanche.
blanche. She has,
She's got fart blanche for that for sure.
cause like, she technically could dress up as Drewski. Let's do that. Let's say that she has with every right to dress up like Drewski and do a skit about him. She just can't show up in blackface. If she
Oh my god. Yeah, she did it with like no context whatsoever.
just fucking.
She shows up. She shows up dressed like Tim Meadows, and everyone's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Whoa! Wearing a LeBron jersey.
She's just dressed up as Karl Malone.
She's dressed up as 3 different black people. None of them
dressed up as-
Drewski. None of them Drewski.
It's just Martin Lawrence from Big Mama's house.
It's LeBron James.
What the fuck is this?
LeBron James, Martin Lawrence, and then she's like in a black Will Smith suit from Men in Black.
And the last one is Sidney Poitier from Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
All right, we'll end on that. That's a good. That's
Yeah,
a good
that's
image.
good.
This has been Danzyland. It's not the real world. It's Danzyland. Hey, give us a like, subscribe, follow us on TikTok, Instagram. April 4th, Saturday. I'm in Stroudsburg at the Vault 636. It's going to be a great show. Tickets still available right now on, just Google the venue. Vault 636 in Stroudsburg. It's going to be nice over at the Porconos. And April 18th, I'm doing another Don't Tell, but I can't tell. So you're going to have to follow me on social media to figure it out. But it's going to be in upstate New York. I got to keep my mouth shut.
Oh, no, that's too much.
No. I think I can do that. Brooks, where are you going to be?
Crank and Terry 14th. I'm going to be in fucking Waxahachie at the goddamn Catfish Plantation.
In blackface.
The only place appropriate to do blackface is at a
Listening
plantation.
to Third Eye Blind in blackface.
Listening to Third Eye Blind and trying to catch these goddamn salt shakers.
I haven't even ordered any food.
Jeremy, another catfish and salt shaker, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the real world. It's Danzyland for Danzyland 41. Danzy, Brookshire. We'll see you next week. Now, we gotta get to the end screen. 1001, 1002. What comes after?